Hey guys, we got some pretty big news today. If you head to your notice, you can see there is a version update preview. Now in this we can see that the changes will be coming on November the 24th. However, there was a second notice I had, the sneak peek 2. The sneak peek 1 was about the upcoming heroes. Sneak peek 2 says November the 25th. So maybe this is to do with the localization of the times. We'll see what happens tomorrow and the day after. But anyway, we'll start with this and then we'll go to the sneak peek. So this is the version update preview. And it says coming 24th at 7:15 PM UTC -8. The gear versions that we went over in the previous video, the gear adjustment notice with the changes to the existing sets, that will be coming. We have some tweaks to some artifacts as well. So mainly among myth artifacts of Ragnarok and Olag's Wall, they'll be nerfed slightly from the sounds of it, and there'll be compensation if you have one of them or both. You will get 1,000 diamonds, which is quite nice. And it seems if you had both Ragnarok and Olag's Wall myth artifacts, then you will get a myth artifact pack as compensation. We have no idea what that is. I'm assuming it will be a pack that just gives you a myth artifact at random. We'll see. It should be quite nice. More stuff, right? I don't believe you'll lose your existing artifact. I think if you have them, you'll keep them. It's just their stats will be changed, and they wanted to compensate people for that. So that's nice. I don't think they had to do that personally, so it's a nice thing from the developers to just throw some compensation out anyway. And there'll be a big change to the Pantheon, and this is the main meat of the update. Now, what's happening is at the moment, Dimitri, which is your little lizard fella that you do the material fragment raids for, is going to be changed to a silver dragon called Hyperion, and it will bring stronger power boosts, and there'll be some more rewards. Dimitri's bonus level will be inherited by Hyperion. I believe bonus level may mean if you went over the excess. I think some people on the official Discord mentioned something like this, so it won't be me, and if you're new, it won't be you either, I'm assuming. So I think there'll be 2 to level up, or is it just 1? Because I'll show you the preview in a second, because it looked like there's both available, but perhaps not. So the Sacred Bone and Storage, I believe this is if you hit the cap and then you collected some more beyond that, will be converted to diamonds and gold in the ratios below. So a fair amount of diamonds and a fair amount of gold per bone fragment you have, and they'll be rounded up, which is nice. And the main thing is to work alongside Hyperion coming. They have added faction trials, and it seems like this may be similar to what exists in Raid. On the release of this, which is either tomorrow or the day after, the 24th or the 25th, there will be new faction trials. There will be 4 brand new faction trials. So there'll be 4 subordinate raids: Basic Trial, Trial of the Watchers, Trial of the North, and Trial of the Nightmare. Now these are, of course, the hero factions, and these are the 3 that have the most heroes in them, I believe. Trial of Nightmare is probably going to be my strongest one. I think Trial of Watchers is going to be very hard for me, but we'll see how this goes. It'll be fun to cover that. And the previous offering material raid will be converted to the Basic Trial with the stage progress, auto fight record, and clearing results transferred. Okay, so Basic Trial is staying as the material offering raid. It's just renamed. So that's interesting. We're not losing that. It's just being renamed to Basic Trial. Challenging the faction trial grants upgrade materials for the updated Pantheon. Try to clear the stages with star results because you will get divine summoning crystals by scoring the stars. So there's more reward system. It seems to be the star system is similar to what we have in the campaign at the moment. Tide is being updated as well. So the rewards are being adjusted. Rare skill dust, epic and legendary skill dust push to later waves of higher numbers. So I think it's just modifying it, and maybe there'll be a loss overall. It's hard to tell from this, but there will be a inconvenience compensation amount, it seems. So if you signed up before tomorrow, then you'll get 500 legendary skill dust, which is nice, but usually not the bottleneck unless you're very lucky or whaling. Normally it's the skill crystals, which are the thing that keep you back, so this might not change too much. And there was some problems people had with the arena, which was trying to hit the final rank in arena was, I believe, practically impossible unless you won every match and did something. I think just the amount of points you needed with the amount of arena tokens you got each day made it very, very hard, bordering impossible to actually rank up to the final tier, I believe. So I think this is to help out with that. So points for each arena battle is doubled to make it more achievable to actually attain the next rank. And with that, let's go have a look at the sneak peek. Let's have a look at Sneak Peek 1 quickly. It seems that there's going to be a new Shard Summon event available on November 25th to get this new hero. I believe he's a legendary hero, so that's quite interesting if you can summon him. These are quite hard though. So yeah, Shard Summon is to welcome the very first legendary hero. I guess they mean the first legendary summon hero, or because this is certainly not the first legendary hero. But he's going to be in the Infernal faction. Azhor, the Hellforge Betrayer. And then there's a bit more information on these two. We had a little bit more information on Vienna. Seems she is a very high damage mage. Her scaling modifier seeming very high. And her execute seems to be an outright kill if you're not an elite or a boss. There was some information about her skills shared on the Discord. So she may actually be a very, very strong AoE mage. And we'll look at the sneak peek too. Now this looks really cool. This is what I'm most excited about. This is the meat of the update that we're going to be seeing in the coming days. So we have a system upgrade Pantheon. You can see Hyperion here just chilling next to the campfire. This is going to be the new Pantheon that we level up using the faction raids. Dimitri bids a farewell while a stronger deity Hyperion will await you at the Pantheon. So we've got a new screen, new bonuses. You can see there's a whole bunch on the right here and there are 4 here. Looking at the icons, I think this is crit damage and attack speed, which is interesting. Attack speed is a cool one. I like that. Crit damage is obviously less valuable than attack speed because not everyone benefits from crit damage, but everyone benefits from attack speed, including healers. So, interesting. And they threw all of Dimitri's level ups into this one. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Hyperion will grant you 4 bonuses. Attributes will roll into 1 new bonus of the new deity, Dragon Shelter. So Dimitri's attributes. So you still see Dimitri here. So is he gone or is he not gone? I guess we'll see. You can acquire insignia for Hyperion in the new faction trial game mode, which can promote bonus levels and grant your deployed heroes better bonuses. Yeah, so I like this. I like having attack speed. Crit damage, yeah, that's fine. It increases your damage for guild boss and stuff, right? So here is the Pantheon screen growth event. Okay, so this is a specific event. The level of Hyperion is the sum of the level of all bonuses. Leveling up Hyperion will activate the following events. So is this a permanent event? Because 320 is quite far. Oh, we can increase our hero capacity via the event. That's cool. Special borders are also cool. A bunch of XP boosters. Is there a storage for these, or this must be a long-term event? Yeah, it has to be a long-term event because getting to these milestones would be quite hard if it levels anywhere near the same as the first Pantheon did. And if you did level them at the same time, you would not want to be picking up this many XP boosts in tow if it doesn't. I don't know how it works with stacking. New gameplay faction trial. So yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier. The nice new button. Open today. Okay, I didn't see that the first time. So there are 4, and each day depends on which 2 are open, it seems. So in this one, they have the Watcher and the North open. So the basic one won't be open every day. And yeah, that seems to be it. The basic trial. This is the existing trial, but you can see it has stars. So there's probably rewards related to the stars for that. And as it says, your existing records and auto fight will be transferred there. And then this is some progress rewards. So yeah, like the campaign. And what do we have on this one? You get a legendary summon at the end. That's nice. So does that mean you do 6 a day now if there's 2 events rather than the 3 a day we had before? That's fine. I like the UI. It looks nice and slick. The Nightmare trial is the one I want to go for. I just got Volker today, so my Nightmare squad is a lot stronger. See the 3-star record. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So in the next day or 2, we'll have access to the gear update. We'll have changes to 2 artifacts, nerfing them and getting compensation. The Pantheon will change. We'll be saying goodbye to Dimitri. We'll be getting Hyperion. If you have excess, that will be converted into compensation. And mainly we'll be getting the faction trial. There are 4 different ones. The basic trial is the one we had before, just renamed. And then there are other 3. And each day, 2 of the 4 will be available to do. And Tide will be adjusted slightly and Arena will be doubled. So that's what we've got coming in the next couple of days. It should be quite interesting. On Friday, I'm going to pull to try to get hold of some of these new heroes. I think that would be quite fun to get. Vienna would be cool. I don't really need AoE mages that much. I also don't need Nightmare Fighters, but hey, he seems cool, right? I want to get one of them. It's cool to have new stuff. So I'll try to pull for these, and if I do get any of these, I'll make a video on it. And we'll see how Azhor's event goes, the Shard Summoning event, how likely it is to be able to get and summon Azhor. So yeah, we have that to look forward to in the next couple of days. I will see you guys then when these events land, and best of luck to you. Take care. Bye-bye.